Evening. Yes, not bad, thank you very much. Has been a little bit of a weird day today. I went to that all-bar one earlier. Yeah, turns out I'm the one. No idea why. I had a very strange day. Bought a rape alarm today. No idea what time to set it for. It's a joke. I know exactly what time to set it for. Drove here today, shouldn't have done, you know what it's like, have a few beers, you think, fuck it. It's not that far. It's quite a long way. Stopped by the police on the way. I got stopped under the suspicion of driving under the influence of drugs. I said to the police officer, I said, what makes you think? He said, your eyes. If there's no bloodshot, I've been watching the rear view mirror, following you for the last 2.5 miles now. I've come to the conclusion you may have partaken in some illegal substance. Of course, my eyes are bloodshot. I live 17.5 miles away. I'm trying to do the whole journey without blinking. He said, why are you doing that? I said, because I'm off my fucking teeth. Now, if you excuse me, I'm trying to write a text. No sense of humour. He made me get out of the car, he went through the car with a torch. I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm searching your car for drugs. I already looked 3 times, there was nothing left. Part of me wanted him to find something. Look under the seat. Check the glove box. So it's nice to be here in London. I don't live in London anymore, I live in Newcastle. Somebody over there, please, there's an extra house in London. Moved up there, save an absolute fortune on sun cream. Nice to come down here. I've been visiting a mate of mine today. He's just got a German Shepherd rescue dog. He rescued this German Shepherd, lovely big thing. He went and made a cup of tea and left me with the dog. And the dog jumped up and started humping my leg, and I thought, I better try and get this thing off, but he was doing such a great job on his own. Travelling around a lot in this job, seen some very optimistic things on my travels. The most optimistic thing I've ever seen, ladies and gentlemen, I saw in a motorway service station toilet. I saw a toilet brush. Who's that for? Not for me. I've never had a shit in a public place and look behind me, well fuck me, that's a bit There's going to be a complete stranger in here in a minute. What on earth are they going to think about me? If only there was some way to clean that up. Voila. Toilet brush. Fuck off. I don't even flush. You don't know who's touched that button. Toilet brush, what a ridiculous invention. You have a poo, you leave a little bit on the pan, you take the toilet brush, you scrub the pan till it's sparkling clean, now the shit's on the brush. Put that beside the toilet, there we go. That's much more hygienic. No! Piss it off, that's what you do. Even if you have to wait in the morning till you've built up a little bit of pressure. Admittedly though, don't leave it more than a couple of days. There's a good chance you're going to have to boil a kettle. Get out that rusty wallpaper scraper. Yeah. The one with the yellow handle, the one from B&Q, the one you didn't want to buy. You wanted to get the Harris stainless steel one. But your wife knows far more about the building industry than you. Just advice you don't have to take. It's entirely up to you. Here's another bit of advice. If you've got young children, you look after young children. You put them to bed and they keep getting up. It's quite annoying, isn't it? Here's a bit of advice for you. Take your young person, pop them into bed, get a jar of Vicks and Vapor Rub, and put a little smear underneath each of their eyes. And what will happen is, they won't be able to open their fucking eyes. They might want to get up, but they won't. They'll stay there all night long. You can go downstairs, you can relax and enjoy yourself because you know they can breathe. Very, very important. I've got two kids, one's under 8, the other one over 8, fat little fuck. When my oldest was my youngest, right, when he was the only child, right, when he went to bed, it didn't matter how long he was asleep for, once he woke up, as far as he was concerned, the night was over. It was a beautiful time of my life, ladies and gentlemen. It didn't matter whether he was asleep for 35 minutes and he woke up, he was not going back to sleep. It's the first time I've ever been able to hallucinate without the use of chemicals. Turn me into a person I'm not proud I became, though. Turn me into a person who wouldn't check on him at night time, in case I woke him up. I'd creep past his bedroom door. Wifey's dead. Fuck it. He'll still be dead in the morning. At least I'll get a good night's sleep. Not a nice thing, but that's what sleep deprivation will do to you. Who's got kids? Give us a cheer. You got kids?
Hey!
Did you know some people can't name their children until they see them, whereas other people have got names ready to go? It's a boy, it's going to be this, it's a girl, it's going to be that. Other people have to see the child. Makes you think that Jesus Christ must have been an ugly baby. My wife picked the names for our children. Didn't want to argue about that as well. We argue about everything, argue all the time. Constantly, just recently my wife's been accusing me of being lazy. Oh, no. Oh, you're lazy, you are so fucking lazy. What's that? I was going to leave. She wouldn't pack my fucking bags. It was me lazy. I came down the stairs, yeah, when I got to the bottom of the stairs, my wife's there with vacuum cleaner. It's like, we need a new Hoover. We need a new Hoover. This one makes too much noise and it doesn't suck anymore. I like the way you're thinking. together a long time. You have to learn about each other, don't you? You have to learn. Different. It's like ladies I know, for a couple of days of the month, you get a little bit angry, tense. Time of the month. My wife's having the time of her life. It's a very sensitive time. You have to learn, don't you? You have to learn. I had no idea that during those couple of days how annoying the crunch of an apple could be. I thought that was the only way you could eat a fucking apple. Not anymore. I suck the fucking thing. A new thing we do now is a new thing. We don't argue so much as my wife will ask me a question she knows I can't answer. Fucking cruel. She said to me the other day, she said, what would you change about me? Nothing. You are perfect. If you could change something, what would you change? Please. Stop asking me this question. She wouldn't. She would not stop asking me over and over again. I knew she wouldn't stop asking me the question until I told her something, right? So I'm clever enough to know to tell her something small, something insignificant, something that doesn't fucking matter. She's getting more and more angry every time she does it. Yeah, but if you could change one tiny little thing, what would you change? Maybe change the colour of your hair, perhaps? So what, diet? I mean, yeah, you can lose a couple of pounds, you fat cunt. I know what I've done. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. I've used the C word, and I do apologise for it. I understand that people do find it a little bit distasteful. Obviously, I don't, my beard stinks. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. We're married. Oh, by the way, my wife is not fat. My wife is not fat. But she is obsessed with the idea that she is fat. It's a problem that's unique to her as a female. She's absolutely, it bothers me. She's all she goes on about. Oh. The other day we were lying in bed, she jumped out of the bed, she went, oh, there's a thin person trying to get out of his body. Oh, yeah? There's a fat bloke trying to get in it. She's got this horrible thing she does. Look, we'll be walking down the road, and she'll go, Am I as fast? He could be. He went on a diet. She's got to learn. We have a laugh, we do, we genuinely have a laugh. That's very important. Very important. We were lying in bed the other night, my wife's on the iPad. She's like this, yeah, this is funny, isn't it? I said, I don't know, we'll find out on Friday at the Late Show. They think you're fat. Isn't this funny how I'm looking at houses to buy and we're not thinking about moving? No, not particularly, no. She said, no, but do you remember when we weren't going to go on holiday and I started looking at all the holidays and we ended up going on holiday? Oh yeah, I do remember that. She said, do you remember when we weren't going to get a new car? What did I do? I started looking at all the cars and what happened? We got a new car, didn't we? Yeah, I remember that. She said, you don't want to look at some porn, do you? We very, very, very adventurous. Just the other day, I was lying in bed, my wife came strolling into the bed. She had a bowl of chocolate sauce in her left hand. She walked up to the bed, she pulled the duvet, she cut the whole of my drawing room with the chocolate sauce. She stood back, she said, there's two of my favourite things right there. Chocolate and black cock. Now I knew about the chocolate. I was so upset I ate it myself. Felt so sick. Such a lot of chocolate. I felt you all flinched there when I said black cock. You went like that. Except for you. Hey, fucking black cock. I felt you like that. Is he a racist? Not racist. Of course I'm not racist. I'm a big fan of the fact that we live in a multicultural society. We're made up of all different people. That's a great. Also a big fan of the fact businesses cater for people from other nationalities. It's a beautiful thing. I was in my local supermarket the other day and I noticed, in fact, it's got a Polish aisle. I was interested to see what the people from Poland are into and I went down there and it turns out it's mainly cleaning products. Polish. I leave you with this. So I'm 52, right, and I don't feel like I'm 52. I feel like I'm much younger than that, but I'm not. Right? But here's the thing: you get old, but don't expect that you'll own anything. It's very important. I was queuing up. I needed a Mars bar recently, quite badly. And I was at a little newspaper kiosk, like a shed that does newspapers and magazines and sweets. It was a bit of a queue, it was rush hour, a bit of a queue. I'm queuing up for my Mars bar. And as I got to the front of the queue, this little old man pushed in front of me. He got his shoulder in his little tweed jacket. He was like that. He kind of pushed me out of the way and went, packet of fisherman's friends, please. I was really pissed off, right? I'm pushing off, queued it. So I tapped him on the shoulder, and as nice as this, I tapped him on the shoulder and said, excuse me. People thought I was actually in front of you. And he looked round, he looked me up and down, I was a piece of shit. Go on then, after you. Oh, thank you very much. Sort of a Mars bar, please. And all your fishermen's friends. Cost 26 quid, ladies and gentlemen, it was worth every single bit. You've been a fantastic audience. Thank you very much for listening.